Hello twin flames, welcome to my channel and welcome to your daily energy update. Today is going to be a super quick check-in on Divine Masculine Collective. We'll take a look at what is going on in their energy field, what are they thinking towards the DFs at this time, and what kind of actions are they planning to take. So let's start with a quick oracle card as always for Divine Masculines, and then we'll dive into the reading. I appreciate having you all here, and of course remember that this is a general read, but if you like what I'm doing, if it resonates for you, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. All right, so we've got solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So a bit of a hermit mode, a bit of a I need my time and space to figure things out for the DMs at this time, which is actually a great idea if you think about it. Generally speaking, it's the best way to hear the sound of the heart, of the soul, and the guidance from the spirit guides. So some time and space is what DMs are looking for. It's gonna be a 9-part read. It's those 3 questions I mentioned. Knight of Pentacles is trying to come out, so it's like a slowing down of the energy in general. Don't know why I'm putting them up face down, but yeah, we'll reveal them together. Why not? 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. This is also in this deck. This is also Kundalini rising. Divine Masculines are feeling strong bond, and at times they realize that it's with a specific person with their Divine Feminine. At other times they may recognize it more as a connection to the universe, you know, to the synchronicities, to the laws of the universe, right? Which is essentially still the connection with the feminine that pull towards higher spiritual choices, right? But it may look a little different, and depending on their level of awakeness, it may or may not be they may or may not be conscious of what it actually is for them. Let's put it that way. Okay, so for their overall energy, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. We saw this energy actually just, I think, yesterday. And basically, DMs were in the space where they felt kind of bored, kind of lonely, kind of like, I need to make some changes in my life. That sort of vibe, right? So the energy is a little stale at this point, or maybe a lot for some, and they know they want, well, they feel this urge, right? The King of Wands, this fiery energy is coming up to the surface, asking them, pushing them towards making some big moves, towards making big changes, towards taking risks. That's what I'm trying to say, right? Trying something different that otherwise they maybe wouldn't have chosen, but now they're like, yeah, I mean, I've been, you know, life has been too boring or too quiet or whatever, uneventful, right? I need to get into some adventures. Like, that adventurous mode is in the air. What are they thinking about the feminine at this time? 8 of Swords, the Lovers, and Page of Wands. Yeah, again, somewhat similar to what we saw yesterday. There is an inner conflict on what is going on between us. Like, where are we actually? They know that there is love, that it's mutual, that it's special, that it's big, right? But it's one thing that you know that, another thing, like love and relationships, I keep saying that from time to time, are very different things, right? Like, how do we make it work then? And because of the history and what's been said or by either side, you know, the past pain plus certain prejudice that still exists against committed love relationships on the masculine side, right? There is this dilemma, like, what do I want to do with this? Or like, how do I go about this at all? There is that confusion, there's that loss. And the Page of Wands, we also saw kind of this vibe in the recent readings, where there is an understanding, there is a desire to learn, right? Like right now, it's the masculine from this space in the Page energy, like There's so much going on here, and clearly what I've been doing before isn't working, or is not gonna work, or you know, based on my karmic experience, recent karmic experience, I don't want to do that anymore, ever again. Right? But it's like, okay, I don't want to do that, so what is the thing to do? Right? It's like learning the righteous passage, and again, or like growing that confidence to go for it. Like, mind that in the energy field we have King of Wands. It's there, the energy is there. In the conscious space, it's Page of Wands, right? So there is lag in time for sure, but there needs to be that allowance, acceptance for that energy to come through. And with that adventure that masculines are feeling strongly about, I feel like they will allow for that energy to flow and to come to the surface, so that they feel more confident in trying something out, in approaching DF, in laying their cards on the table and explaining where they are. The action they're planning to take: 10 of Wands, Temperance, and 2 of Pentacles. So there's still a lot going on DM's plate in their karmic space. And they understand that because of everything else that's going on and everything they've been through and everything they need to juggle, there's just lack of balance within their own energy. And they don't feel they can come in as a wholesome individual towards the DF. Like, it's always gonna be a little like torn and hot and cold still, right? Like, where there could be good days and bad days, and it's all random because of how random events seem to be in DM's life. That they're trying to get a handle on it, they're not quite there yet. So their main choice is to find that balance for themselves, to be in a space where they can put burdens behind from the karmic experiences, from previous commitments, whether it's personal or professional. Could be just as bad, even if it's a professional commitment they feel that they can't get out of, or they're still paying the price for having agreed to something, right? They want to get that out of the way as much as possible to be able to approach this in a more balanced way. And yeah, they are being patient, really. And this silence mode is telling me that that's their guidance right now. Or Divine Masculine, if you're watching and looking for guidance, that's the guidance. Stay patient and keep nurturing this sense of groundedness and balance within you, so that you can be in a stable communication and build something solid with your feminine. So it's not just like, oh, right now I'm excited and you know, I'm so attracted to you, so yeah, we're gonna have a great day or a great weekend. And then a few weeks after that, it's just gonna be nothing. It's gonna be empty because I'm gonna have to switch to other things in my life, right? And it's not like to them it makes sense because it's all part of like the bigger aspect, like the bigger picture in their life, right? For the feminine, if they're in a committed relationship, even as friends, it's like, what happened there? Like, yesterday you were so sweet and loving, and today you act like you don't care at all. Like, what's that about, right? So the masculines, by now, they've realized that even if it makes sense for them, it doesn't make sense for the other person in their life, right? So they need to come more to the balance where they can keep up with everything and they have space for, you know, the life partner, or at least for a close friend, if they want to be serious about this, and they want to be serious about this. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching today. I love you guys, and I'll be back with more readings tomorrow. We're gonna talk about the summer solstice, and then the day after I'll do a separate read for the full moon in Capricorn. They practically override and collide, like they happen at the same time, but I want to make sure that we differentiate these events, these energies, and then of course you can decide how they blend together for you and what kind of storyline they're building together. I love you all.